Oh shit.
Yeah, that's not cool.
No, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Glory, glory, glory. This is sailing vessel GoTFO. Over. Glory, glory, glory. This is sailing vessel GoTFO. Not sure if our radio is working okay. Over. Hi, notice we are coming toward each other, just planning to pass starboard to starboard. Over. Glory, this is sailing vessel GoTFO. Do we sound really poor when we come through to you? Because you sound really poor to us, and we're wondering if we're having radio issues. I can barely hear you. There's so much noise when you're on the radio. God, I hope that's not our radio. We've been wondering if we're having radio problems. I know we did switch and we made sure we're on international, which makes sense for international waters. But other than that, we don't know what else to do. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. For any passage, even a short, just few hour ones, we put on Shotzi's Thunder shirt because in this little casing is her PLB, personal locator beacon, and just in case she falls overboard, then we would know more easily where to find her because it would mark her GPS location on our chart plotter. And the Thunder shirt also gives a nice snug fit, which is comforting, kind of like swaddling a small child. Dennis is trying to keep his profile as low as possible so he's not in the shot as he films the side of the boat with the Insta360. You can see right there our friends Mia and Ted on Serengeti. It pays to be a performance boat because we're going about 2 knots faster than them. So the race is on. Can we catch up to them? Getting an AIS dangerous target alarm because of this. You see the red right there. We are gaining on them. We're going a couple knots faster. Since we are the overtaking vessel, we have to yield to them. So just keeping an eye on them up front. We arrived in St. Lucia, but you're like, which way does the flag go? This way or this way? Well, Dennis looked it up, and look how smart he is. He put a little up arrow so we know. And it actually makes sense. The arrow goes up.
So earlier we figured out that the St. Lucian flag, because I think it looks like a mountain, like a volcano, because stuff, but we put the up arrow. So now that I've tied it off. Go. So I didn't go all the way up because we've gotten it stuck before. And then it's a pain in the butt, which is a pita, which is a pain in the ass. And St. Lucia is known for the pitons, so it's a pain in the piton.
check this out. I just set up the breeze booster because we were getting so much sun in our bed. It's one of these wind scoop devices, and this board holds it down and you get great breeze in. You don't really need it for the breeze, but the beauty is it keeps the sun from shining on us in the bed while we take a nap. Genius.
It's our second tow in
Yeah.
as many days.
Just got done walking the dog here in Rodney Bay, St. Lucia, and it's a beautiful spot. I really like, we kind of went over here away from the marina area, but I can see why it wasn't necessarily the best plan because there's a ton of loud music. That didn't really bother me last night, but it is kind of a long dinghy ride, and we walked all around. Shotzi walked too far, I had to carry her. The heat is brutal and there was just no shade. Anyway, just walking around, it seems like the whole area is geared toward like cruise ship shopping. It's not really, I kind of like the places we've been where it's more locals and little local shops and, you know, some restaurants of course along the beach, but this place is kind of, how'd you describe it, Dennis?
Touristy.
Yeah,
Because you have like
touristy.
Sandals Resort right over there.
Yeah.
You have a couple other resorts back behind us.
Yeah, so I don't think it's our ideal location for us. But on a positive note, it's beautiful water, nice and clear. I can see why this is a big resort area. It's very, very pretty.
There's tons of chandleries, things catering
That's
to
true.
boats.
Yeah, I saw
Right
a
there.
place for repairs, sail repairs, biminis, dodgers, all that type of thing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's not cool.
No, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah,
It didn't leave a mark. I promise.
Yeah, I could tell it didn't leave one.
okay.
I'm very sorry.
No worries. You mind being on YouTube?
No.
Okay.
At Snower
Ann,
Robbins.
can you please finish off there? Sorry about that.
No worries.
We're actually boaters, but you never know it. Ann, can you finish off? Finish off. Finish off.
Would you believe we just got hit by another boat? Nah, it was really a non-issue. It's just there's a resort here. It's one of those little like Hobie Cat type things. It was a very light tap. Didn't leave a mark. They were super nice, and they agreed to be on YouTube. So we were relieved. That's all that happened. I've been seeing several of them going really close to the boat, and I'm always looking out for it. But that's the first one to make contact. We love to try new foods. This is a soursop, and it is definitely a bit sour. You see the fleshy, and then it has these seeds, which you're not supposed to eat. And it's really crazy. They're like almost like encapsulated in there. It's hard to poke them out. It's not like watermelon seeds that come out. And then we have this monster papaya. So our thinking is maybe we could sweeten up with a little bit of the soursop with the mango papaya and make a big smoothie. I just put a huge bite in my mouth and you film me. Soursop smoothie. That's pretty good. I wouldn't buy the fruit again. The granola helps sweeten it up a bit. Ooh, yum. Granola. We make this, always do it, and we came up with this great trick
We put what we need to put on it so we don't have to keep looking it up to make it super easy, especially once we have crew in a couple weeks, they'll be able to help us. We do the same thing with the bread because we make that regularly unless we can find French bread. Love it. I had to come down to get the lighter, and I came down in the nick of time. I see Dennis with his big tablespoon pouring in salt for the granola.
I love that we have these recipes here, but I just glanced at it and I saw table 1. So in my head, I was thinking a tablespoon of salt, but as Ann said, she came down in the nick of time. Otherwise, this would have been nasty.
The whole batch would have been ruined.
Yeah.
All that heat used, and it would smell good. You wouldn't smell the salt, but
No, and you take that first bite and you're like,
ugh.
and then we would
Yeah.
sit there and try and do whatever to mitigate it, eat half of it, and be like, finally, we dump it.
We hate to waste food.
Right. So.
We have a steak that's been marinating all day in garlic salt and Worcestershire. Then I made some mashed potatoes. Right now they just have the potatoes and the butter. I'm going to add a little milk when we get a little closer. And then check this out. We have green beans, some red pepper, and some onions sauteing. And then I'll grill the steak on the grill out back. Yum, yum. When you're waiting for other food to cook, these silicone lids are really handy. They also fit on all kinds of bowls, but it also tries to trap in the heat. I also like to keep a silicone lid here because the 2 holes from this lid, let out some heat. So sometimes I like to put that on top, and that helps keep in the heat. So I cook, especially under high winds. This is the last of the yummy meat that we got for such an amazing deal. From Cottonwood Ranch, and we wish we could stock up again because we're almost out of all our beef. All right, this is going to be hard to do while holding the phone, checking out the steak. Gonna flip it. I flipped it, needs more time. Perfect, nice, medium rare. Yum, yum, yum. Ah, what a meal. This is living the life on a boat.
I have no idea how well these clouds will come across in this video, but we're up on the front having happy hour in Rodney Bay. Very nice, chill evening. And then we both, at the same time, were like, these clouds are very, like, epic. I mean, look at that. That is beautiful.
All right.
Ann, what did you do?
Alcohol abuse. But
Oh.
Chassie doesn't like it. That little bit might make her tipsy.
She's coming back.
Chassie, it's strong. I know,
Good
it's
girl.
strong.
Treat? Oh, yeah.
Mmm.
See, other people, other beings like Southern Comfort as well. Did she just do a shudder?
She did.
Yeah.
But she's coming back for more. She's like, I don't get human stuff very much.
It's like, wait, where has this been? For my entire life, I'm 13 years old, and as a dog. Where has this been in my life?
She loves her front yard.
Looks like somebody's come back to clean up the rest of the spilled Soko. Good job, Shotzi.
We're heading to the big party on Friday nights. What's it called again?
Gross Illet.
They called it like a
jump party. Friday night jump party. It's been going
Yeah.
on for like 50 some years.
Yep.
So we're gonna check it out. Bye, Rodney Bay.
That's right. It's Rodney Bay.
Ha!